wedding, and I'm sure the music's going to be amazing.
Well, yeah, I'll definitely. We're definitely not planning exactly at this moment, but we do want to make sure that the music's good, and I'm going to let that be it.
Move on to wedding planning now? Is that the...
No, I'm actually shooting season 5 of Only Murders right now. He has to do some work stuff too.
If you thought your Saturday scroll was going to be uneventful, think again. Because somewhere between brunch pics and passive-aggressive subtweets, Selena Gomez decided to casually drop a heartfelt tribute to her fiancé Benny Blanco, and in doing so, broke the internet just a little bit. And yes, while the pictures themselves are cute, like melt your heart on contact cute, it's what she said and what she didn't. That has fans deep in their feels, hunting for clues and emotionally invested like it's the season finale of their favorite rom-com. So, what exactly happened? And why is a curly bang wig now part of a global conspiracy theory involving weddings, award shows, and one seriously adorable grandpa? Let's talk about it. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. Let's set the scene. Selena Gomez, the globally adored singer, actress, beauty mogul, and professional social media ninja, logs on one calm Saturday and posts a carousel of images. Leading the charge? A cozy snap of her and Benny Blanco at what looks like a romantic dinner setup. She's laughing, eyes closed, with her arm affectionately wrapped around his neck. He's mid-hand kiss, looking like the human embodiment of I'm lucky and I know it. It's not just a sweet couple photo. It's giving comfort, it's giving intimacy, it's giving real love in a not-so-private world. But if that was all, we'd double-tap and move on. No, it was the caption over the next photo that cracked hearts wide open. I adore this man, red heart simple. Direct. Utterly unfiltered. Just 4 words and an emoji, and yet it said everything. But of course, this is the internet, and nothing ever ends there, does it? What does Selena adore about Benny? How did this relationship blossom from behind-the-scenes collaborators to future husband and wife? Let's rewind. In the world of celebrity love stories, most begin with a red carpet moment or a surprise paparazzi shot. Selena and Benny's? It started with music. Insert swoon here. Benny Blanco, already a seasoned producer with a Midas touch in the studio, first worked with Selena professionally. And if you've ever heard their collaborations, you know there was always something sparkly in the subtext, some musical chemistry that felt a little too emotionally aligned to be just work. But it wasn't until late 2023 that speculation turned serious. Rumors began swirling that the two were more than just colleagues. By December 2024, it was confirmed they were not only dating, they were engaged. Quietly, privately, and exactly how you'd expect two famously low-key humans to do it. Their love story isn't flashy. It's not sponsored by a brand or pre-announced with matching outfits. It's just genuine. And in a world of PR relationships and TikTok timelines, that's rare. But what exactly makes their bond different? And how did one dinner photo reignite everyone's curiosity about their future? Let's talk clues. Backhand index pointing down after the cozy dinner snap and the I adore this man shout out. Gomez posted a shot of Benny at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, where he snagged the Favorite Viral Song award for Blest Flame. Totally proud fiancé behavior, right? But then she threw fans for a loop. A black and white picture of her sporting curly bangs popped up on her story with a cryptic caption that had everyone asking, is she at the Kids' Choice Awards too? Turns out, no. It was a wig. Just a playful, wiggly wig. Gomez quickly clarified, adding a second pic, center part, no bangs, just vibes. But still, the damage, read, chaos, was done. Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit threads exploded. Conspiracy theories? Activated. Was she hinting at a secret performance? Is this part of her wedding hair trial? Are those bangs code for something deeper? Sometimes a wig is just a wig. But with Selena, fans know better than to rule out hidden meaning. And speaking of weddings, what's the actual tea on their upcoming big day? Unlike most celebs who plan their nuptials like they're prepping for a Netflix documentary, Selena and Benny have been almost maddeningly silent about their wedding plans. What we do know comes from an April 30th episode of the Table Manners podcast with Jesse and Lenny Ware. And while the conversation was casual, a few golden nuggets dropped. First, don't expect a traditional first dance. "I don't think we're looking at having one of those," Selena said. Benny jumped in, "She's shy." Selena clarified, "I feel embarrassed." Can we pause here to acknowledge how refreshingly honest that is? In a world where first dances are choreographed by Broadway producers and set to drone footage, she's over here like, "No thanks, I'll be cringing in the corner." But then came the part that melted everyone. Instead of a first dance with Benny, Selena is planning something even more meaningful, a special dance with her grandfather, her papa. Why? Because her grandfather never got to walk Selena's mom down the aisle. Her mom eloped in Vegas and has been with her partner Brian ever since. So this dance? It's a tribute, a second chance, a moment full of full circle energy. Suddenly, it's not just a wedding. It's legacy, healing, closure, love in all its forms. But are they keeping all other wedding details under wraps? Or are there more breadcrumbs out there? Here's what we know, or think we know: they've already planned most of the wedding. There's a vibe of intimacy and privacy. No massive Kardashian-level event. More like a garden party with fairy lights, curated playlists, and passed hors d'oeuvres that don't require utensils. The ceremony will be heartfelt but relaxed, just like their relationship. Benny and Selena both value family moments over fanfare. And perhaps most importantly, the wedding isn't for us. It's for them. There's something deeply refreshing about two major celebs choosing intention over attention. They're building their life with gentle hands. Not for headlines, for heartbeats. But what's next for the couple? And why do fans feel so emotionally invested in a relationship they only see in pixels? There's something unique about the way Selena Gomez shares her life. She doesn't just post. She invites. Her vulnerability on mental health, body image, heartbreak, and healing has built a digital community that feels less like followers and more like friends. So when she posts a picture with her fiancé, it's not just another couple selfie. It feels like watching a friend finally find peace, joy, home. We root for her not because she's perfect, but because she never pretends to be. Benny isn't the stereotypical heartthrob. He's funny, grounded, slightly awkward in the best way. Their relationship feels lived in, safe, real. And that's the fantasy everyone actually wants. But what can we take away from this story besides soft giggles and screen-pressed hearts? You don't have to share everything to mean something. They've kept 90% of their relationship private, but the 10% they do share? Gold. Traditions are optional. Meaning isn't. No first dance? No problem. One special dance with a grandpa? Instant tears. Love looks better when it's comfortable. You can feel it in their photos. These two like each other. And that's rare. Humor heals. From wig jokes to awkward podcast moments, they keep things light. And sometimes, that's everything. Whether you're in love, looking for it, or building a beautiful life solo, stories like Selena and Benny's remind us that love isn't about perfection. It's about finding your person, your piece, your version of a happy ending. So take a second to think. What small moment recently made you feel big feelings? Was it someone grabbing your hand when you didn't expect it? Laughing with your eyes closed at dinner? Getting emotional over a dance with someone who means the world to you? That's the stuff life's really made of. And now, we want to hear from you. Backhand index pointing down, drop your own "I adore this man/woman/person" moment in the comments. Or tell us, what's your version of a dream wedding that's more heart than hashtag sparkles, because love doesn't need an audience. It just needs to be real.